Fellow seekers of the divine, the scriptures contain many statements that are seemingly contradictory. In fact, they are so contradictory that we tend to ignore them. And yet, perhaps, if we will keep questioning, answers will come that can help us in our sadhana. For example, what is the relationship of the divine to this world? What will be our relationship to the world if we are one with the divine? Sometimes the scriptures say that the divine is not even aware of this world. Is that to be our fate? But Gurudev was certainly aware of this world. Sometimes they suggest the divine is aware of this world, but it is not the doer. Everything is just happening. They will explain this by splitting the divine into two eternals. Purusha that witnesses, Prakriti that does everything. Other times they insist that God is the doer. What is correct? It all depends upon the level of consciousness. When Pujya Swami Chitanandaji used to come to the Samadhi Hall in the morning and pay worshipful homage unto the Lord, he would sometimes add that which is unknowable, unthinkable, beyond the mind. Some say that level of consciousness is not even aware that there is a world, and it is perhaps not even aware of itself, as if in deep sleep. The God we think of as Ishvara is aware of itself only. When Ishvara creates the world, everything is simply happening. There is no thought of time or space. There is no mind, and yet he is active. He is in the world, but not of it. If we come down another level, the level of being Gunatita, beyond the pairs of opposites in the three gunas, the divine is the doer, but has not identified with what is being done, is not lost in it. Finally, we come to the human level that says, I am the doer, and is totally lost in action. But recently, scientists have tested centers in the brain and have discovered a very strange thing. The beginning of thinking that we are acting actually comes after the beginning of the act itself by a split second or seconds. When you think, I will lift up my arm, the actual lifting begins before the thought, I will lift up my arm. This indicates that our whole thinking process, our whole mind, is simply a commentary on the reality that is already happening. Therefore, when a Jivamukta says that his mind has become no mind, the truth is that the mind is not required. The ego is not required, because they are simply a mental commentary on what is actually coming from another realm. This understanding is what makes it proper to let everything go, to surrender. It is perhaps why Ramana Maharshi used to tell his devotees that they were already realized. Our problem is that we believe that the ego and thoughts are so very important, that they are really controlling our situation. Whereas, in actual fact, as is now being indicated by science, they are simply a commentary on the reality of what already is. Hari Om Tat Sat.